12, 12, 12 tips to keep in mind on your weight loss journey. The first one is be nice to yourself. Talk to yourself as if you were talking to a friend. All too often we revert to talk negative self-talk, especially when it comes to our bodies. You look so fat, and that might pop in your head when you talk to yourself, but you would never use such harsh words to someone dear to you. Try to be your biggest fan instead of your worst enemy. That negative talk could lead to um, sabotage or dietary sabotage, overeating. And then the second one is ask yourself if you're really hungry. Learn the difference between physical hunger and emotional hunger. Traditional diets cut calories, which can seem like a drastic change if you're used to eating more foods than your body needs. When you feel deprived, it's hard to find the motivation to continue, which is why most traditional diets fail. On Instead focus on feeling your body with your hunger when you're hungry with healthy nurturing foods. When you reach for a snack at 2 p.m., because you always do, ask yourself if you're really hungry or just bored, tired, or stressed. If you're hungry, have a healthy snack. If you're not, figure out what emotion is really going on and address that. Shift the focus to this mindset makes weight loss much easier. And then stop dwelling on what you shouldn't eat. Focus on foods and drinks you should be saying yes to rather than focusing on ones you should cut out. If your mantra is not is no junk food, then likely that junk food, the very thing you are trying to avoid, is on top of your mind. Focus on eating the healthy foods you love, like roasted cauliflower, pomegranate, or sriracha hummus. Makes you think about how to include in your daily or weekly meals. That will help your unhealthy choices fall the wayside. Eat whole foods, not healthy foods. Weight loss will happen as a side effect of choosing whole foods that provide the nutrients you need. New research demonstrates that food labeled as healthy, like healthy cookies, may be contributing to the obesity epidemic because people are more likely to overeat them. Move more. Of course, we have to watch our calories consumed, but how about focusing on calories expended? According to the Department of Health and Human Services, physical activity guidelines for Americans, adults need at least 150 minutes of moderate intense physical activity each week. The combination of these such strength trainings, cardiovascular training, and core workout to increase activities to lose weight. Keep a journal of your activity minutes each week or use your MyZone to stay accountable and hit your minutes goals. Don't ditch the fats. It's a common misconception that you need to cut fats out of the diet to lose weight. However, omega-3s in fatty fish like salmon and monounsaturated fatty acids in foods such as avocados, olive oil have been linked to a healthier waistline. Make a plan. Planning is the key to weight loss, maintaining a healthy weight, and living a healthy lifestyle. Plan out your meals and snacks in advance. Grocery shop based on those meals and snacks. Prep food ahead of time and think through the ways you can incorporate your favorite unhealthy foods in moderation. In my experience, the people who plan are the ones that succeed. Rework your favorite meals. Don't eliminate foods you love. Instead, learn how to eat them in a healthier way. Remember, the real win in weight loss is keeping the weight off, not just losing it quickly. Make changes you can stick with. Find a diet that is a lifestyle change you can embrace forever. Study shows that diets don't work because people don't stay on them. A diet shouldn't be something you go on and off of. It should be something sustainable. It should be a way of eating for life. An eating pattern that doesn't make you feel hungry, deprived, or obsessed with foods. Follow your own path. There is no one meal plan that will lead to a sustainable weight loss in everyone. People have to find what works for them based on their own needs and preferences. Don't forget calories. No matter what plan you're following, if you take too much energy, it will be stored. When you're aware of roughly how many calories you've eaten for breakfast, lunch, this can be tracked with an app. Take things slowly. Don't try to change everything about your diet at once. Start by making one improvement in what you're eating, or one improvement in how much you're eating, but don't try to change both at once. Ease into it, and you'll find that the healthier changes you make will become much more doable.
Awesome. Oh, did anybody do their G Code app all week? And I know Sean and Derek, I have to show you guys what that is because you guys weren't at that last meeting. How about you, Jody? You were doing it.
I was doing it. I kind of forgot during Christmas a little bit, but I did some of the days. I can't find an app on my phone. Like there's
so
I
just
keep
save it
going
as like
back.
save it as one of your favorites, and then just leave like the web page open on your phone essentially.
Okay.
That makes it a lot easier for logging into it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
I think I might have missed this.
I think you did flag us at the gym and I'll show you how to use it. And so it's just kind of cool. Essentially, you just track your day out. And so here, I'll show you 1 second here. And then I was going to show you guys a scan real quick. We're here. So you can save it up there in your favorites. That's what I do. Oh, you guys can't see my screen.
When I did it, I was behind a couple days, and it actually let me fill in 2 days.
Here. So essentially, I save it as my favorites here. But Aaron, if you go to, and I guess there's a few of you guys on, so I'll show it to you guys real quick. But if you guys go to, it's dailygcode.com. I sent out an email last week about it. Essentially, you can just track your day. So I can just go, it'll ask you like to fill in 5 things you're grateful for. You know, did you work out? Yes or no? Did you stick to your diet? Yes or no? You know, what were your wins for the day? They don't necessarily have to be like weight loss related, but just something that was good for the day. What'd you focus your time on? What is the lesson you learned every day? And so it'll give you guys points each day for filling that in essentially too. So the idea behind it is, you know, we have like days where, hey, you know, I totally messed up over Christmas, didn't do good on my eating, but you can look back, you know, over the past like 4 weeks, like, hey, I messed up that one day, but I'm doing really good these other days too. So you're kind of just tracking all the good things that happen, and you don't track any bad stuff that happens. And so it's kind of cool. I've been having a few people do it and they seem to really like it. So I'd like you guys to all do that. So dailygcode.com, and it'll make you guys feel better too. And then let me pull one thing up. I'm going to show you guys a scan of oops, I cannot minimize. All right. I'm going to show you guys a scan here real quick of a client. So this person had, I won't show you their name, but they didn't see a scale change, but we saw some body fat and muscle gain. So I want to show you guys just kind of why doing that scan is so important. All right, I can share my screen now. Okay, so yep. Essentially, like I said, this person, I just want to show you guys the composition here. But this person, you know, their weight was almost the same, like a ½ pound difference, but their fat is down almost 4 pounds and their muscles up almost 4 pounds. And so even though the scale did not change whatsoever, they are seeing quite a bit of actual changes. So that's why, like, I'm going to like read here. I'll never stop talking about it, but like, don't worry necessarily what the scale says, because there are weeks where your body is changing. We're seeing the changes we want to see. We're making progress. It's just, you know, the number on the scale isn't letting us know, even though that person, for example, lost body fat and gained lean muscle. all at the same time. And so I'll never stop talking about that. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys that and prove that does happen some weeks. So like, don't freak out. You know, if you did your eating, you hit your workouts and the scale didn't move, it's not that you're not seeing progress. And so that's why I'm going to harp on that forever. I'll quit talking. Does anybody have any questions or anything they want to go over before we let you guys go? All right. Well, you guys have a great week. We'll see you guys there this week.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, bye.